What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Jolly Mage channel, media, animation, gaming, and entertainment. I'm your homie Jolly Dangerous. You can call me Jolly D or just plain old Jolly. And this is an update video of my last video of how to capture gameplay using your PlayStation 4 on day one with the Elgato Game Capture card. Now, in that video, I showed how to capture the gameplay and use Turtle Beach headsets, but I was saying that the only way you're going to be able to get game audio to go through your Turtle Beach headset is to plug it up to your TV to get the audio that way. And I found a workaround. You don't have to do that. You will have to buy another part, but you don't have to do what I did in that last one. So I'm going to show you guys step by step exactly what to do of how to use the Elgato and also how to still get sound going through your PlayStation 4 into your Turtle Beach headsets and have game sound going into your Elgato to the computer. So let me show you guys that right quick. Now, I put everything up. I connected everything because when I had it apart, it took too long to put back together while I was holding the camera. So I'm just going to run over some things with you. I'm going to show you the hardware. I'm going to leave links in the description of where to get the hardware and how much it's going to cost. So what you're going to need for this is you're going to need 3 HDMI cables. Don't use 2, use 3. Believe me, you're going to need it. You're going to want to use 3 anyway. You're going to need a HDMI splitter. It doesn't matter what company, as long as it's a splitter and it has one HDMI in and 2 HDMI outs. That's what you're gonna need. This right here was Ray. That's the company. This will cost me about $33, but you can get it online for about 18 bucks. You're gonna need a optical cable, which you can get online for like $10 or even cheaper than that. And you're gonna need this optical cable converter that converts it into a coaxial audio, and that's what it turns it into, a red and white coaxial audio. And at the end of this cable right here, I got this cable with my Turtle Beach headsets, I think, but you can also get this cable online for like a few bucks. It's a coaxial cable that has red and white audio, but it also has a 3.5mm female end. That way you can plug your headphones directly into it. This converter box costed me about 60 bucks from Radio Shack, but again, you can get it online for $20. It's so much cheaper. I just had to go out there and get it right away because I had my PlayStation 4. Those are the plugs that those two at the end. They charge the converter box and the splitter. You're also going to need a capture device. Now you can use a HD PVR and all that stuff, but I use a Game Capture HD by Elgato. I swear by this device. It is so great. You're going to need your USB that you get with your Elgato to plug into your computer. And you're going to need some Turtle Beach headsets or whatever kind of headsets you use. But my Turtle Beaches have, these are PX21s. It has a USB and the 3.5mm jack. This is what I use. The mic is fantastic for commentary. It's almost as good as some other mics out there that others use. So let me show you how to put all this stuff together and what does what. Now, to put this together, you're going to take your first HDMI cable, and this is for the video for right now. This is how you capture gameplay. We're going to go into the audio second. The HDMI goes into your PlayStation 4. The end of that you're going to put into your splitter. Now, when you have this splitter, it's going to unencode the encryption from the HDMI from the PlayStation 4. That's how you're going to bypass that. You're going to bypass that with the splitter. Now, you take one of your HDMI cables, another HDMI cable, and you're going to plug that into one port right here, and you're going to plug that directly into your monitor. As you can see, I've already done that right there. Now, the reason why you're doing that is because you can plug that directly into the HDMI, and then on the other end of the HDMI, plug your other HDMI cable into the monitor. But when you're doing that, you're pretty much getting the video through 2 filters, and it's gonna mess up. It's gonna wash out the colors. You're still gonna have good quality, but the colors are gonna be horrible. So believe me, you want to do it this way. The other end, take another HDMI cable and plug that directly into your HDMI Elgato. Now with the Elgato, you take that and you plug the USB into the in port and plug the out port into your laptop, into the fastest USB port that you have. And you want to choose the fastest because you don't want to have any latency when it comes to recording from your game capture device. Now that is set up, what you want to do is you want to turn on your PlayStation 4 right there. Now, while that's booting and everything like that, we're going to go and do the audio. Now that since we have that starting and it just booted up right there, there's your PlayStation 4, we're going to work on your audio. Let me show you something else right quick. This is what happened when on my last video. You press that, you go into there, and what I told you guys before is that to do your commentary, you're gonna plug up your USB from your Turtle Beaches. You're gonna plug that up into your computer. Bam, right there, into your second fastest. And you can take the 3.5mm and plug that directly into your controller. Now I showed that on the video that I also created of how to use your old Turtle Beach headsets with the PlayStation 4. Now you're gonna press enter, and now you don't want to do this. Is not something that you want to do. Let me show you why. Especially if you can do this now and still get your game audio and your chat going through your headset. The box won't work as good because all that stuff that you control is inside. All this that you control on here is inside the system. That's why it doesn't separate that well. But when you do it this way, you're gonna get your game audio and your chat through your controller, because this is what happens. You go to settings. This is how you set it up. Settings and sound and screen. Audio output settings, and right here where it says output to headphones, that's not highlighted when this isn't plugged up. Let me show you. Unplug it. You see how it goes out? Now plug it back up. Wait a minute. See, it's out now, right? I'm gonna plug it up now. See how I just highlighted? So now that that's in there, what's going on is that when you select it, you see where it says chat audio? If you just do chat audio, that means your audio from your game, the chat where you're talking to other people, is only going to be going through the headset. Through the controller into the headset. That means your game audio is going to be coming out of the TV. Now, when you're recording and you're using a mic, that means the game audio is going to be interfering with your commentary because you're going to be picking it up. So if you want to have all the sound going into your headset, and then you can still be able to talk through your microphone into the computer, you want to go to all audio and select that. But here's the problem. When you're using the Elgato Game Capture device, let me go ahead and start that for you guys. When you're doing it this way, okay, it's about to pop up in a minute. Here it goes. Come on. And the screen just went black because it's trying to detect the signal again. There it is. And where's the screen? There we go. So, if you can see here, let me get my mouse. Where is it? Right here. If you look right here, you see there's no green bar right here. Let me see if I can focus this. Yeah, there's no green bar right here. You see that? That green bar, those green dials that pop up right here, it shows you that there's audio there. There's no audio there because on here you just selected all audio into your headphones. That means all the audio from the HDMI is cut off, and all the audio is wirelessly going into your controller to your headset. So here's the workaround to get audio into your headset and the HDMI. That thing right there. That's what you use. You take your optical port cable, plug it up into your converter. From that converter, you plug it up. You plug up the red and white coaxial cables that has the female 3.5mm jack. This right here. That's on the end of this. These two wires. That's what's on the end. Now you unplug your 3.5 millimeter jack from Turtle Beaches, you unplug it from the controller and you plug it into this female end that you're getting the optical audio from, just like that. Now that's not going to highlight anymore because you no longer have it plugged into your controller, so it doesn't see that. Now you go to primary output, and instead of it being HDMI, go to digital out. That's what you want to choose. And then select Dolby Digital 5.5 and the AAC. I don't do this one because I don't know what that means. If you guys know what it means and you know your headset does it, then by all means choose it. So let's go back. Sorry, I want to show you. All right, now let's go back. Digital out, optical is selected. Now linear is PCM. That's what I always use. PCM. Okay, yeah. There we go. Linear PCM. That's what I use. Now, when you're looking at this, when you do the digital out, it's going to create audio to be forced out of both of these. So you don't have to worry about anything. That means you're going to have audio coming from your HDMI, going into your splitter, into your Elgato, directly into your capture device. Look at that. Let me highlight this for you. Focus it. There we go. As you can see now, there's green bars jumping. And that's coming from the sound from the whatchamacallit. That's the sound from the background music of the PlayStation 4. And I'm gonna try to turn this up for you guys so you can hear it from my headset. If you can hear that, that's coming from the headset. Bam. So now you have audio going into your headset and the Elgato. So you have nothing more to worry about. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now, with that setup, all you have to do now is start your record, pull up your audio program, and talk into the mic and sync everything, and then just start playing the game. That's it. That's all you do. So, with that being said, if you have any problems, I'm going to recap in a minute, but if you have any problems with this setup, let me know in the description. Put the questions in the description. I'll make a video for it and show you. I'll do some troubleshooting videos, and the most common questions we'll get that, or the most thumbs up, or the most popular questions that you guys are having problems with. I'll do troubleshooting videos for you, but I will also help you each individually. If you have a question, I'll still answer it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to answer it the best of my ability, and if I can't find the answer, if I can't come up with a solution, I'll try to find the answer for you guys. All the stuff will be in the links in the description. And I also just received the Xbox One. I didn't receive it. I went and bought the shit. So I got the Xbox One now. So I'll be doing tutorials on that also. So subscribe for more tutorials because I will be making them. And I will make sure that you guys have everything that you need to have a success at commentary or just having fun playing the game. So let's recap real quick. This is all the stuff that you're going to need. You're going to need the HDMI, plug into the back of the PlayStation 4. From the back of the PlayStation 4 into your HDMI splitter. Take two HDMI outs into the back of the splitter. One goes into the monitor. The other goes into the Elgato Game Capture card. And then the USB from the Game Capture card directly into the fastest port of your computer so you can record. Start that program. Also, let me show you the settings right quick. Copy these settings exactly. Go to settings, make sure it's on other, HDMI, standard 1080, preserve source format, stretch standard definition input. Make sure all this is the same, and you should be good to go when you're capturing that. Now for the game audio, put in an optical cable right here. Plug the optical cable into an optical converter that has two coaxial cables at the back end of it. Take the red and white, plug that in. That has a 3.5 millimeter female connected to the coaxial cables. Plug in your Turtle Beach headset into that female end right here, and then plug your Turtle Beach headsets directly into the computer instead of the PlayStation 4. When you're doing this, it's because you want to use your mic on the Turtle Beach headset to record your commentary on your computer. That's why you're plugging the USB into there. And by having this 3.5 millimeter right there, you can still have game audio and everything else. Go to settings. Go down to sound and screen in your settings. Let me show you. go to settings, and then go to sound and screen. Up, settings. Go down to sound and screen. Go to audio output settings. Go to primary output port, digital out, and linear PCM. That's all you need to do. Set that up, and if you set it up that way, you will have everything you need. You have audio going through your headset and into your Elgato. So if you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Please remember to give it a thumbs up so we can get this video out there so more people can see it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I do new release games, some of them, not all of them, but I do a lot of them. And I am going to be doing interviews of people in the gaming and animation industry pretty soon, pretty much at the beginning of next year. So be on the lookout for more tutorials and all that stuff. And if you have any problems, put them in the link below, and I will help you out as best I can. And I thank you very much for you guys' support. I thank you y'all for y'all support, and I will catch you guys later.